Welcome, stream fans. We are back yet again. We are on Brewsknee, our Gnome Monk, level 57, and the Blasted Lands is where we're going to be heading off to. We're going to do the final push of 3 levels we got to do there, and then we're going to be heading into the Outlands. Hope you guys had a fantastic Monday. Monday is out of the way. So first day of the week is done. Twata, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, so we're going to just first check and see how we did on our auctions that I posted. Doesn't look like we did very well with it. Grim Games, welcome to the stream. Are we going to hit 1,000? Yes, we broke 1,000 gold. Yay! So we have 1,000 gold on this toon. Thank goodness. We were getting kind of broke on it, so I'm going to save some of this ore. Jonathan Allen, welcome to the stream. You saw me at work today. When did you... Oh, at your work, I bet. Because I was at the store there for a little bit this evening. I don't remember seeing you at my work today, so... Twyla, wait, you seen me? No. Where are we off to? Let us head to Netherguard Keep. We're going to start blasting through these quests out here. It's going to be fantastic to get back into the Outlands again with our monk. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, Carlos. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Yeah, so a little bit late starting the stream today because I was trying to, kind of doing some research on, I'm toying around the idea of using Restream.io and streaming both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'm just kind of figuring out exactly how that's going to work. I've got to work on getting my Twitch channel kind of rebranded towards what my YouTube channel looks like, because I haven't done anything on my Twitch channel since like 2 years ago when I was doing some Minecraft stuff. So I've been toying around with that because I'd like to try to grow that viewer base a little bit. So, and I mean, I got nailed last night's stream. No idea why, but ended up getting demonetized again on last night's stream. They did reverse it, but it's like day late, dollar short, right? So 95% of my views come during my live stream, and when I get flagged during my live stream, of course I lose the revenue during my live stream because no ads are playing. So welcome, Reality Alex. And what else we got here? Permission to type lyrics of Sound of Silence. You can type away because none of it actually ends up in the stream. So you can type whatever you want for the other viewers, but I may or may not comment on it. So what race and class should I use for Project 60? Well, I can tell you what you can't use. You can't use anything that didn't exist for the first 60 levels. So you get no Worgans, you get no monks, you get no blood elves. So you want to stick with classes that did exist for Project 60. So Sadawink, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Yes, thank you. Hope you had a good day. It was an alright day. It was a Monday, and Mondays are always shit days to begin with. And but it wasn't that bad of a day. It was just long. And glad to be done with that one. Christmas is creeping up. There's a 4-day weekend looming in my future that I'm absolutely heading for. So. Yeah, for Project 60, you got to make sure it's a vanilla toon that you're going to be getting into. Warrior. Warrior's a good class to go into. No Draenei's. Can't do use a Draenei. No Draenei. Draenei no good. I'm new to WoW. I don't know much about it. So there's actually a bunch of websites out and about that you can actually find some information on basically what the rules are for Project 60. So basically, you're not allowed to mount anything until you hit level 40. You can't use any heirlooms at all. You're allowed to use greens, but only greens that you've accumulated. You should avoid using the auction house, and that goes for selling as well as buying things from the auction house. because you end up making way too much coin doing that. So I'm poor on WoW, Terris. Yes, Twyla, I hear you. I'm poor as well. I've only got 1,000 gold on this toon, so not allowed to use any like in potions, XP gain, any of that type of stuff. You shouldn't use the XP bonus from the Dark Moon Fair either. I only have 500,000 K plus. Well, that's more. I mean, mine combined right now on this server, I'm sitting at 46,000 gold combined on all my toons because I'm not spending the time going out and actually getting the leveling or the gold farming done that I should. So, yeah. What else for Project 60 toons? You want to make sure. Of course, yeah, it's a class that existed, a class and race that existed for Vanilla WoW. No mounting. So that also goes for your chauffeur. You can't use your chauffeur at all either if you've got that from collecting so many heirlooms. And yeah, then you just go out. You're allowed to, you can use greens, you can use blues, but they've got to be things that you've picked up while you've been questing. And like I said, avoid the auction house because basically the amount of gold that you can make on the auction house right now is ridiculous, and it didn't exist back in vanilla times to be able to make that much gold on the auction house. So you're going to be, you're just best to stay away from it because you don't want to overinflate how much gold you'd be making. So hey Terris, you should do stuff like Skyrim and Diablo and so on. I've thought about, like, I've been kind of changing things up a little bit, like every other Tuesday. Like tomorrow night's going to be a retro night where I am going to be playing Baldur's Gate again. I have purchased some other games when Steam had their sale on here for the fall. I did grab both the Portal and Portal 2 franchise because I've actually never played Portal, and I heard it's a lot of fun, and I've always wanted to play it. And it was like $2.46 for both of them combined. So I'm like, yeah, okay, why not? And then what else? There's I did get the Forest as well, but I haven't installed it yet. So there's some things that are coming in the future there. I have thought about doing, like, I really do enjoy Skyrim. So Jake, welcome to the stream. I have thought about doing Skyrim. I do like Skyrim, so that would be a lot of fun. Borderlands or Portal. Probably, like, Portal for sure. I'd like to get into that. It's just, I'm only streaming 5 days a week right now, and of course, focus has been on these toons that I'm trying to level. Last night, instead of doing my Argus stuff, I actually dusted off my original Paladin on Garona because I've never taken that toon to 110. It was sitting at level 100. It's level 101 now. But that's what I streamed last night, was dusting off my old raiding Paladin that hasn't raided since Cataclysm, and started to work on getting that toon geared up. Because I'm almost positive I'd be able to get in on some of the raids with my former guild, because I am still gilded in there. In fact, I'm still an officer rank in that guild, which is kind of surprising, considering I haven't actively played on that guild in like 2 years. So it's kind of funny. And there's still a bunch of the people around that are still there. In fact, it's still the same guild master. So have I tried Overwatch? I did. There was a free trial of Overwatch about a month ago that I played for just a little bit to see what I got, like half a day's worth of the free trial that I could do. And it was a lot of fun, but again, it's that first-person shooter type environment or third-person shooter. I just, I'm not very good at those type of games, so. I've stopped for now. My channel is dead due to having school, but I did coding with JavaScript today. Ooh, isn't that fun? JScript coding.
Hello.
All right, we got to do some quests here and get things rolling. And get things kind of cruising along for the day. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's why I was a little bit late getting started today, as I was trying to see about what I needed to do on getting the account linked up for doing Restream.io, for being able to stream both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm going to not, of course, switch from one to the other. I want to introduce Twitch as a secondary outlet to branch out and get more viewers with. and I'm never going to stop doing the YouTube streaming, because the YouTube is basically where I've started, and now it's just wanting to try to build on that a little bit is what I'm looking at doing. So that's kind of where things might go here in the near future. But what do we got? First quest, we got to go scout ships on the Shattered Shore, but there should be more quests here for me. This can't be the only quests. I'm sure of it, that there's more here. But I'm not seeing the exclamation mark. Alright, well, we're going to head out to the shoreline and see what we can scout, and maybe it'll break open from there. We need to also do some mining and stuff that's out here. And try not to get myself killed by jumping down these mountainsides. Of course, I jumped too far down now, and I'm not going to be able to get that ore. I want the ore! Are you going to level up an allied race from 20 to 120 for the race armor you get? I have no idea what I'm going to do with that, so... it's not going to let me get to that. I want that ore. How am I supposed to... I should have slid down the hill. What a lousy place to put ore. Like, really? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, hey, look, we can reach it. That makes no sense. We're like a mile away from that, yet we could still get it. That makes no sense at all. Tomorrow is leg day, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, we're heading for the coast. We're heading for the coast to go scout out the ships. Let us go scout the ships. Ren, welcome to the stream, my Canadian brother from another mother. Yes. And we're in like a crazy little warm spell right now. It is just... It's supposed to get up to like plus 10 by Thursday. Double digits, which is like, that never happens in December for us. So really looking forward to having some warmth. So if you do Skyrim, I will hook you up with all the good mods. See, and that's one thing I never got into. Like, I played Skyrim just a tiny little bit. I did have a version from a friend that I had tried. And... I never did get into any of the modding on it at all. And I know that there's tons of mods for that game. Everything from complete graphic changes to skin overlays to shade, different shades and everything. It's actually quite impressive what you can get out of the mods that are available for it. So watch out for horde guards. Yeah, no shit, right? Plus 6 up north right now. Wow. So, yeah. We're getting a nice little warm spell, so we can't go wrong there. So, there's some crazy nice house mods, too. Yeah, you know what? From like I was watching, I can't even remember which streamer it was. I want to say it was Alia's girlfriend stream that I was watching, Claire. And she did a whole pile of Skyrim enhanced streams. With all the custom mods and everything, and was totally blown away at the differences you can get out of that game. But that's the difference between playing, a game that's on a console versus a game that's on the PC. You could do so much more with the PC version than you can with console. So. Alright, what do we got to do? We got dark-tailed bone pickers we got to slay, and drowned Gillian spirits freed. And we've got some herb. We're going to pick some herb. They allow mods on Xbox One. I still can't see it doing as... They'll be limited to the amount of mods you can put on Xbox One versus what you can put on a PC version. I could totally see that. There's only so much a console can handle being able to do. Mind you, that game is kind of old now. It's been around a while, so... One freed spirit, not as many, but still better than vanilla. Yeah, absolutely. Any mods help, right? Okay, we're like one-shotting these drowned Gilneans here, so... Okay, we need to take out some of these guys.
I don't have to target.
Oh, we totally one-shot yet again. What's the range on this little explosive arrow thing? Actually, pretty decent, too. We only need to get 20 of them, so we're going to be here a while. It's one of the most boring quests, is this one.
I need a target.
Your new PC is going to have triple the amount now. No kidding, right? Because you've got you've basically ramped everything up. So, what did you end up deciding for a graphics card on your new PC?
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
I miss the days of like no mortgage and truck payments. I kept my 1060. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work. GTX 1060. Yeah, I miss the days of like no mortgages and truck payments, trailer payments, and kids going to college. And I'd love to be able to just go and order out the parts that I want for a new PC. I priced mine out. It's going to be $2,400, and I am in no shape to be able to pull that off. So, nearly didn't get that guy. What are good websites to upgrade my HP laptop? You're not going to be able to upgrade your HP laptop. Your laptop is what it is, and that's the downside with gaming with laptops. Is you're stuck with what you buy. There are no options to upgrade in them, other than maybe throwing in some RAM. And that is about it. You could maybe switch to a solid state hard drive, but then that's all you can do. You're not going to be able to do graphics card upgrades, even on some like the high end, like say you've got an MSI gaming series. You're very limited as to what you could have done to upgrade the graphics in those, because the cards are specifically built for that chassis, right? So they're not going to have aftermarket cards just kicking around that you can throw into them. So laptops are laptops. You get what you buy, and that's what you get to play with. Alberta is crazy expensive for computer parts. It's all of our shipping rates and everything because it's oil patch country, and they figure that everybody in Alberta works in the oil patch, and we don't. So we don't have like buckets of money just laying around. The cost of living in this province is just ridiculous. So.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Southern Rain, you're absolutely right. If you're getting a gaming laptop, you're lucky to have it last 2 or 3 years, and then you're going out and buying it. And of course, you're spending an absolute fortune on that. See, I built this box that I've got right now. It cost me, at the time, it was about $2,100. But that was, that was a long time ago now. And this system just keeps plugging along. Like, it's not been an issue for me to keep this box running. I've done some minor tweaks. I did add an SSD drive to it, which increased its performance. And I did switch out the graphics to a 680 GTX, but that was like 4.5, 5 years ago that I did that. So it's, you know, if you build the right box for a full-on gaming PC, they're going to last you a long time before you got to start upgrading. Of course, never buy like the top end cards or anything like that, because you're just throwing money away. Like if like right now, the 1080 Ti is out. It's a ridiculously expensive card, and for the performance difference that you're going to get between say that the 1080 Ti and the 1070 Ti, it's just not worth the big price tag dollar on it. So the 1070 Ti is going to play everything that's out there. So I upgraded from a potato to a toaster a year ago. I'm loving my 12 frames per second. Oh, that's awesome. You know, if you connected a couple of potatoes together, you might have got a little bit of a boost on that as well. Now, is it a 2-slice toaster or a 4-slice toaster you're gaming on now? I need 3 more of these damn buzzards. 2 more. They're starting to get a little bit out of range. Like this one here, I don't think... Oh, we got some respawns. And this one here is our final. Excellent. Alright, we need 6 more Gilneas freed as well. So we'll get those done.
It's too far away.
My phone is just going off like crazy. What's the deal? Oh, Twitch verifying that I changed my email address. Ah, yes, because I hadn't used the old email address that was on there in so long. It's been so long since I actually did anything on Twitch. So yeah, in the coming few days, maybe next week or something, I'd like to have the Twitch channel up and running and be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Just got to figure out how the whole chat system's going to work and how the announcements are going to work. So battery operated, can't afford a cord. The new level assisting is amazing in the PTR. Leveling in whites is harder in retail than it is in vanilla. So the Iron Man challenge is more of a challenge in the retail environment than it is on a vanilla environment. That's interesting. See, I never leveled in whites. Everything you were doing, like you were so excited when you got a green drop. I mean, you were in whites for probably a good, like half your gear was going to be white right up through to, you know, past level 30.
It's too far away.
I need to be in range before I breathe fire. I got to remember to get a little closer before I start running the macros, so. Metro is testing it out, and it's rough.
I'm out of range.
Testing out
I need it.
White Run Iron Man. Alright, where to? Where to? We need 1 more drowned Gilneas.
I need to get closer.
And we're going to get more than 1. Nothing like being redundant. Alright, we're going to mount up and head the hell out of here. And go turn in these 2 quests, get things stepped along. And we're going to be... Oh, I haven't done my Zen pilgrimage. Bad me. Let's go do that. We're wasting all this valuable rested XP/XP. We've got to go do our pilgrimage.
It's good to see you.
Accept our daily quest. Now let's go beat on Master Kistane. I would tend to think that some of those BOE greens that you're talking about there, the ones down in Silithus that you're talking about, I got a feeling they're trying to phase, they're trying to make them a rare. So they're not going to be easier to get. So
Oh, hello.
that's bizarre. I don't remember having to. Oh, I'm thinking it's random now as to which quest we end up getting, because it was Yoon that we were doing. So When Father and I are installing the new parts, we forgot to move one of the motherboard mounts, and it was just resting in the right. Oh, that's not good news.
Welcome.
That's a fast way to short out a motherboard. Done. Let's go turn in this quest. Why am I still in combat? I shouldn't be in combat. It should be over. There we go. It's over now. Let's go get our bonus XP. What's the race you think looks best out of the new ones previewed for Battle for Azeroth? Probably the Zandalari Trolls, to tell you the God's honest truth. As much as I'm not a Horde guy, they do kind of look badass.
Welcome. I hope your travel was pleasant.
Alright, complete quest. We'll do our Zen Pilgrimage back. We got our 50% XP bonus, which is just going to make us cruise along even faster. We got a huge chunk of XP just for doing that too, so. Alright, I'm mounting up and heading back to Netherguard Keep. We're going to run through all these guys here. They're not Horde guards, so I'm fine with it. I'm not going to get killed on my way over to the keep. It would turn on and turn off immediately, so we had to put the old one back in, and we seen our mistake. Did it wreck the board? Sometimes with a short out like that, it won't wreck the board. It goes basically into protection mode, and once you remove that, then you should have been fine. So, High Mountain Druid Bear form looks a little silly. A bear with moose antlers, yeah, no kidding. It didn't wreck the board. Well, that is good news. You got lucky there. You got very lucky.
Well met.
Our fallen friends. I think we've done all we can, Brewsknee.
Safe travels.
Okay, so what do we got here for items that we picked up? Zoink. The belt is an upgrade, so we will equip that. Large opal will end up on the auction house. The cloth will end up at the auction house. The dream foil will end up at the auction house. And the rest of this is vendor trash. Vendor trash. The High Mountain flying form, an eagle with horns. Oh my goodness, that can't be true. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Why am I not getting the other quests here? Oh, you know what? I bet you they are set to... Oh no, Trivial Quest is enabled. Outlands? I don't want to go to the Outlands yet. I want to finish this zone. Oh, you know what? There might be a quest. Oh yeah, it is. It's hiding under that freaking. I gotta turn off some stuff that's being tracked on the map here. Dig sites. We could turn off dig sites. What else can we get rid of? Flight Masters, Trivial Quest, Herb Master. Well, it's not letting me turn off the books. Townsfolks aren't on. Well, isn't that a pain in the ass? I'm going to link the video of the flight form in Discord. It's true. Oh, God. The thought of like that is just, why would they do that? Give antlers to an eagle.
King's honor, friend.
This one is actually, it looks like the color of the exclamation on that is, it's slightly off color, so it probably is one of the trivial ones. Kill the scout outside another guard keep. These are the other quests that we were missing. Why I couldn't figure out why we were kind of stuck. We're like, well, we got nothing left to do. Well, I gotta go for the night. You have yourself a good night. Grim, thanks for stopping in and saying hi with us there and yakking for a bit. We will catch you next stream, I'm sure. Alright, where are you, you little spying bastard? You're right around here somewhere. There we are. Scout's dead. Too much back and forth. Too much back and forth. Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked to see if I've had any new spells lately. I've just been kind of leveling along. Oh, 65 is the next new one we get. Those were all passive abilities. I think my last couple were passive abilities, so that's why I really haven't been paying attention much. And then as far as talents, I don't think we get another talent until 60 anyway. Yeah, level 60 is when we get our next talent. They just wanted to be different and slapped horns on the travel forums. That's a shame. You think they could have done something to me a little different? I'm sure they'll tweak that by the time it actually comes around.
Need help?
You can just go through, but I've always played the toons to finish my level to the intent of that expansion or game version that you're at. Technically, vanilla, you should be from 1 to 60, so I wait until I hit level 60 before I go into the Outlands. Yes, you can go into the Outlands at level 58, but I like to stay in the zone, stay in the expansion that you're intended to stay in until you reach that threshold. So we'll be level 60 before we go into the dark portal. So slay 9 Orklun infantry at the Netherguard supply camp.
Be careful.
Now we've got a shotgun, a little quest here. So slay Captain Metlick. And this is going to be use Button Willow's hand grenades on the weapons crates we got to go do. So that's where we're off to. Well, they're like moose. There's going to be moose antlers on the high mountain Tauren. So they're going to be, everything's going to be sporting moose antlers. They're like a Canadian Tauren is what they are. Alright, first things first. We got weapons crates we got to blow up. We got to kill any of the guys that are here. And we got to take out the captain that's over here. That is our goals. And of course it dismounts us throwing a grenade, which makes like complete sense. Absolutely complete sense. And how come throwing a grenade doesn't actually do any damage to anything other than the crates itself? Does that make sense? No. Yeah, the quest chain will end up leading over to the portal there. And there's going to be a whole bunch of quests that we have to actually do at that portal. I threw the grenade at the guy knowing that it wasn't going to do any damage. I'm a scrub. Canadian Tauren, yeah. That's what the high mountain Tauren are.
I don't have a target.
Alright, we're done destroying the crates of weapons. There's the captain we got to take out. Hey, you! Get over here. We need to dispatch you. And that's the captain done. So what do we got left? Just 6 more infantry just kicking around here that we've got to rid of the planet of their troublesome ways. Decline the random guild invites.
I need to be closer. I need a target. I'm out of range.
One more and we're done. Alright, those 3 quests are complete. We can go and step those and turn them in. Oh, apparently I have extra aggro that we grabbed. Can never kill too many horde. So if you guys get a chance, please throw a like on this video to help us get into the trending category on YouTube tonight, as well as, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Got to get that old subscription rate up. We slipped a couple in the last few days here, so please do subscribe. Share it with all your friends and everything. I would very much appreciate it. Don't forget also to vote on what toon that we're going to be quest leveling next. All your guys' vote count. It's now become a tie between Priest and Druid. And very nearly a tie. It's like 1 vote difference between Tauren and Blood Elf. So that's kind of where things are at the moment in the whole scheme of our current toon vote.
See you around.
Link is in the description of the video below. Below. I'm currently taking a little break from WoW, though I got burned out from world quests. There is a ton of world quests, I can tell you that much. This is why I've been playing so many toons. Like, I've got my Project 60 toon. I've dusted off my Pally on Garona to, you know, that's one of my very original toons that I was playing. So I wanted to work on getting that toon up to 110 because I haven't leveled that toon yet. And then, of course, we've been doing all this quest leveling. This is like my 4th quest leveled toon since I started doing these streams 7 months ago. So it's... and we've just been like back to back to back. Let's start another toon. Let's start another toon. Start another toon. And it hasn't been old yet because, as far as I'm concerned, it's not me questing. It's me chatting with you guys, and we happen to be leveling the toon at the same time. So, Horde, Blood Elf, Holy, Priest, Iron Man challenge. Oh, thanks, Ren. You're a gem. Thanks for that. Night, Terris. Gotta get up early in the morning. All right, Jonathan. Have yourself a good night. Thank you for stopping in and chatting with us for a bit.
For the Alliance.
Bree, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. And down the hill, jump across. Ooh, that was a little bit more of a jump than I wanted to do. All right, intact Shadow Sworn spell focus. We've got to get. Hey, Nightbot's actually doing its job tonight. The piece of shit. Nightbot's been, actually my whole chat's been doing goofy things lately. But for whatever reason, it's decided to want to wake up and do its job tonight. So, yay for us, I guess. Alright. Cruise down the hillside here. Oh, look, we landed right at the ore this time. Oh, run away, you little bitch. Do that. Fine. Be that way. Is Demon Hunter on the list for next leveling, even though it's kind of cheating? I I'm sure. Christo, welcome to the stream. I'm sure Demon Hunter's on there because I've never leveled one. Did I not? I'm trying to think now. Did I actually put Demon Hunter as a... Yeah, Demon Hunter's on there. So it's what's left that we haven't leveled yet is a Druid, a Hunter, Priest, Shaman, Warlock, Death Knight, Demon Hunter, and Warrior. Those are the classes that are left. Of course, all the races are completely available. So we'll end up duplicating some of the races, I'm sure of it. And then, of course, it's whether or not we're going to do Iron Man Challenge or not are the 3 questions that are there. And in looking at it, Druid pulled ahead. Oh, look at that. Druid's ahead. And it's still a dead way tie between Blood Elf and Tauren right now. So that's what we're looking at for our current votes. All right, we need some spell focus is what we're after.
I don't have a target.
Spell focus, of which I should probably do it mounted. All right, any one of these occultists out here will drop our spell focus that we need.
It's too far away.
Apparently that one dropped 2. Warlock is a must, and it has to be undead when you get around to it. Well, that'll be up to you guys to make that happen. Every toon's like I did. I picked the first 2 toons. I picked my Human Paladin and my Draenei Mage, and then all the rest of the toons you guys have picked. So that's the Night Elf Rogue and the Gnome Monk. I mean, I had some like influence on the Gnome Monk because I strongly suggested that I wanted to play a Gnome Monk, and you guys took mercy on me. But I've got no influence. Like, I'm gonna play whatever class you guys end up coming up with next, barring any, you know, racial rules that come into play. So whatever the class is what's going to be played, and whatever available race is the top race that can play that class. So if there's any racial differences that come in that you currently can't play a specific class, then it goes to the next winning race to be able to get that toon done. So no monk is OP. I think any monk at this level is OP. They kind of kick ass. The fact that we're like super tiny just looks absolutely hilarious. I'm sure things will balance out as we move along and get into Legion. It's not going to be quite as OP because we ran into this with the Rogue. The Rogue, I was just tearing through everything. And then I got my eyes opened as to, I had no fucking idea how I was playing a Rogue. And Legion destroyed me for the first little bit until I actually nailed down a proper rotation on the Rogue that made me a little bit more survivable and a hell of a lot more damage capable. So it was a real eye-opener. I've played, basically I play every toon like I'm a tank because that's what I like to do. That's my play style is tanks. So to just kind of run in and charge and smash buttons, that's kind of the way I play. That's not the way you're supposed to play some classes.
Greetings.
Even this one here, I'm going to have to tweak out a little bit once we get higher. Right now, it's just the button mash because it doesn't really matter because you're basically 1 or 2 shot and everything. So, report to Qasim Sharim in the back of the Serpent's Coil in the Blasted Lands. The mini orcs of the Alliance. That's what gnomes are? That's what you call gnomes? The mini orcs of the Alliance? Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, some of the shoulders can get pretty large on these dudes. Of course, everything we're sporting right now, it's all heirloom gear. So we end up looking the same for such a long period of time. Maybe female dwarf warlock instead of it's got great casting animation. Yeah, the the rogue, I really did have to learn proper keyboard sequencing to be able to get that one done. And I like dramatically improved from the time I hit 101 to the time I hit 110. My everything was so much easier to play on that rogue because I started playing it a little bit differently. So, all right, we got to head into this cave, kill anything that's on its way, and we got to head down to that question mark. Question mark. Looks like we can avoid a lot of this trash that's in here. They're all asleep. This way. Ah, and that would be because Talon King. Talon came down here before me, so. Complete quests. Complete quests. Attune yourself to the Bloodstone teleporters in the Serpent's Coil. Basically, that's run over here, click on the redstone, go outside, then click on the redstone. Oh, look, we're attuned. We know how to click on a crystal. Southern Rain, I like my Orc Rogue. When I get back to work from this break, definitely going to be playing her. Oh, from your WoW break. I understand. The first step. Obtain 9 vials of Snickerfang Hyena blood and 9 vials of Redstone Basilisk blood. And obtain 5 Ashmane steaks from Ashmane boars. Alright, we've got some animals to kill. Anybody needed to do skinning, they could follow me around for this one. We're breaking out the Meccano Strider. We just got to gather up some blood. We got to get some steaks.
I'm out of range.
No skinning. I don't skin on this toon. So we're just going to keep an eye on any herbs and mining nodes that are out here. I can't remember if I actually remembered to level my stuff. Hey, we just hit level 59. We are 1 level away from hitting the Blasted Lands. Or hitting the Outlands. We're certainly not going to be finishing this zone. Oh, we still have rested XP. Professions. Oh, I did train, so good. I was concerned that I hadn't trained at the end of my last stream. Of course, mining is still in the toilet. It's absolutely horrendous.
I need to close.
Somebody else is out here farming these guys too. Which is going to make this quest even longer to get done. Got some herb, some dream foil. Oh, we're going to be able to purchase flying soon.
It's too far away.
So when we go out to the Outlands, we'll be able to fly around. The only place we can't fly in as soon as we get into it is Mists of Pandaria. Because I don't have the book from the Black Auction or Black Market Auction House.
I'm out of range.
We didn't get any steaks. No steak. We haven't got any steak yet. Ah, damn you, Blizzard. Shitty, shitty.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
We finally got a steak. We've got a steak in that quest now.
It's too far away.
So this should be the last of the basilisk blood we need.
I need a target.
So it's boars and hyenas is what we got to focus on now. Which we're going to see a bunch of hyenas over this way. I don't see many Pandaren of any class. Not anymore. You know what? There is... Yeah. I've never started leveling a panda toon right from the beginning, so... Heard you can fly in Draenor at level 60. Is that true? I don't know. I've never been to Draenor at level 60 to see if I could fly. No, damn you, that's mine. Don't despawn, don't despawn, don't despawn. Yay, we got it. Okay, good. I honestly don't know. But yes, Outlands you can fly at level 60. As long as you've gone through and completed it at least once. And purchased your flying at least once. Then you get it's unlocked for you at level 60. Cost gold. Like, you've got to spend gold to get it. And then cold weather flying is still like 4,500 gold. Which is bullshit. I actually prefer the route of going through some long, big process of atonement to be able to get your flying ability, like Draenor and Legion, with going through those Pathfinder series, those sequences, because it's less. I mean, the gold sink all the time. Sometimes, you know, at low level, when you're cruising through these toons that fast, you're not making enough gold fast enough to be able to purchase the various flying and training skills you need. So, are there lots of moose in Canada, or is it just a stereotype? No, there's moose up here. There's lots of moose up here. In fact, my in-laws, who live just like, I don't know, like 3 minutes away from me across town, the cul-de-sac that they live in, they had a moose in there the other day. Now, it's really rare that we see moose in town here. They're usually further west of us, in just like in the foothills and stuff. So it's not every day that we see them in town. Now, the further north you go, the more populated areas definitely see more moose for sure. Like if you get into Jasper, the actual town of Jasper, there's moose everywhere. Like they're sitting on the side of the road right in town. Like you'll go into a freaking Walmart parking lot and there'll be a moose in the parking lot. Like that's kind of normal up there. But that's also a national park too, so. But no, there's a family of moose that live like right close to town where I'm at right now, and they're big. Holy crap, are they big? They're as tall as a horse. And they don't look like they'll run very fast, but those guys, they can run flat out. I want to say they can get up to like 60 or 70 miles an hour. It's kind of impressive. Awkward as shit looking though, I'll tell you that much. Alita, welcome to the stream. They are big and they can be mean. You don't want to get too close to them. And you certainly don't want to hit them with your vehicle, because there's a good chance, yay, they're not going to survive, but there's a good chance you're not going to survive either on that. No, that's my boar. We're one stake away. Hey, there's a few people kicking around in here leveling. I actually had a friend of mine that was in a car accident quite a long time ago now, hit a moose, and it went straight through the windshield and took out the passenger and the person in the back seat. And all was there was like the car and like legs sticking out of the windshield. Kind of gross. Especially during mating season, the males will kill you. They'll charge after you for sure. And you ain't running fast enough to get away. Alright, we only need one more boar steak now, and we're done these quests. One more boar steak. So let's head around this side of the map, because I'm pretty sure there's more boars out this way. There's one hiding there. You thought you were going to get away. You better drop my steak, you son of a bitch. I didn't get any loot from him, you bastard. We have lots of beaver too. It's the reason why the beaver is the national animal of Canada. Alright, have I got any more little treasures that I can go turn in? I don't believe so. Did we get a ring? No, that's waist, that's plate, that's no good to us. We got some shoulders that are no good to us, a belt that's no good to us either. Ah, I just dismounted. Let's go step out these two quests. We'll click our little attunement gem here. Our little transporter gem. Complete quest and then speak with Kasim Sharim to begin the blood ritual. Alright, let's start this ritual. Which basically, we just gotta sit there and watch him do a bunch of shit and then the quest is gonna be done. I don't screw around with rodents because they have razor sharp teeth. Yes, they do. Complete quests. And then we've got 3 different amulets that we've got to go and get. Of which I want to say one of them is like in this cave, I do believe. So we're just going to run up the hill, run up the side here, and I'm almost positive that one of these little amulets is in a chest right here. And look, there's the chest, and there's nothing here to kill. That was like the easiest, let's go gather that item quest.
I'm on the I don't have a target.
Alright. Ready for turn in. We're not going to turn that in yet. We are going to go find the other amulets first. And then we're going to turn them all in together. Greg Kid, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our journey. We're going to hit Outlands today. We are basically, we're going to get to level 60. We're going to go purchase our flying. We're going to come back down here, do the Dark Portal series of quests, get into Hellfire Peninsula, and then we'll see where that takes us for the night. Oh, a little bit of aggro I have found. Yes, yes, come now. Alright, we need to get the amulet that's going to be inside this busted ass ship. You've got armadillos down there and they can carry leprosy. Not sure if that's spelled right. Damn. So don't play with an armadillo. Unless you want to become a leper. There's so many Dark Portal jokes. And we have the amulets. I hear a noise. Apparently the noise behind us is us killing this guy to get the amulet. Oh, I'm banging my head against the wall here. There we go. We're out! We're not prepared for them, Southern Rain. So you sound like Raptor. Okay, we're heading down now to one more amulet we got to go get. Oh, and it's going to break into a little quest chain that's up here too. Oh, there's all these herbs, but no, we want to get the quest done. We'll deal with the herbs in the Outlands when we get to the Outlands. They'll still be there. Oh, but I have to go after the ore. I can't leave the ore. Alrighty. We got the item that we needed from him, the amulet, but we're also going to break off into another little quest chain down here. We'll take the Mountain Silver Sage because we pretty much had to walk on top of it to get here, so. No, not the Zen Pilgrimage. Nasty. Click the right button. You thought you were going to get away from me, did you? No thorium stone left unturned. Complete quest. Alright, slay 10 Bloodwasher Barbarians and 10 Bloodwasher Enchanters. Banzai! 1. Raked up our backyard yesterday, and our dogs decided to play in the big pile of leaves, and it was funny. And now you have to go and rake up the backyard again because the leaves are spread out all over the place because the dogs are distracted. My backyard still has some snow left in it, but the front yard has no snow left. Actually, I'd say the backyard is more just like packed ice than snow.
I'm out of food.
Another one bites dust.
It's too far away.
So it looks like Enchantresses are currently in the lead here. Seems to be more of them around. Oh, we're going to even up the score here.
I'm out of range.
We have a couple of barbarians to take out.
I'm closer.
Again, fired too soon. And wasted my breath of fire. So currently Enchantresses are in the lead. We've got another Barbarian here though. Barbarians are going to pull ahead because it actually looks like I've got way more Barbarians around here right now than Enchantresses to take out. Alright, this freaking crab is driving me crazy.
It's too far away.
That one was timed a little bit better.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Okay, I clearly had the Barbarian targeted, but it threw the barrel on the crawler. That makes no sense. Southern Red, we've not had any snow here for quite some time. We were supposed to get some snow on this weekend, but it never did materialize. Like, we hardly even got any cloud roll in, so it ended up not being a thing. And then, I mean, looking at the long-range forecast, there's no snow or anything for like the next 8-9 days in the forecast. And it's all like crazy. Like, we're even going to get some temperatures where it doesn't even freeze at night, which is Bizarre.
It's too far away.
Totally bizarre. So, barbarians are done. We just need enchantresses now. So we're going to just move a little bit further off the beaten path here.
I'm out of range. I need a party.
1. This would be number 2, and then we need one more after this.
I need to get closer.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Every day that it's warmer is one day closer to next spring, and one day less of a chance of us hitting minus 30. So I don't like minus 30. I think that's a temperature that doesn't need to exist. We need one more enchantress. We'll find it on the way back to turn in this quest. Some of these ones here got to respawn. There, no, that's barbarian. You're a barbarian. You're a barbarian. You're a quest log. There we go.
I'm out of range.
Alright, that quest is complete. Step it out. We'll have to go kill the next group, plus destroy some statues, I think. Or artifacts or something. Or find some artifacts and destroy some statues. One of the, I can't remember. Complete quest. False idols. Destroy 8 or Azrishi idols, and then slay 8 Bloodwash acolytes and zealots, and 4 Bloodwash gamblers and 4 Bloodwash idolators. So, yeah, we got to kill a whole pile of shit. We're gonna follow this road along here, and we'll head in. There's like a cave system up over here. Not entirely. I didn't even know that these 2 little camps were down here at all. Oh yes, I did. Those are the ones. That's actually right down at this this little temple thingy that's over here. This worshipping post. Do I have a main? Yeah, my main. What my current main that I've been playing is on this toon. It's my protection paladin. Idol level is 929, but I haven't raided with it at all yet. So it's my Prot Pally. My actual main is a protection paladin on Garona that I actually that I haven't. Yesterday was the first time I actually like fired on and started doing some leveling with it. On Saturday I logged on for like an hour and whatnot and got my Truth Guard weapon done on it. But it was my Prot Pally that I was playing back in Burning Crusade days. So I've decided to dust that one off because it is still gilded with the raiding guild that I used to raid with. And once I get some gear on that too, and I'm going to see if I can hook on with some of those guys as they're running through the Argus raids, so that I can get some more gear upgrades for it. So that's kind of my plan on that tune there. So there's a horde camp by me. Doesn't surprise me. So I have an impending death, is what you're saying. Every single one. Oh, I don't even have my death counter up here right now. Let's turn that back on. Every single death I've got on this tune right now has been because of a horde camp. I've walked in and some horde guard has one-shot me.
I'm out of range.
All of my characters are over 910 item level, and I've never touched a raid or LFR. Yeah, it's the same from like my paladin is 929 and it's never done. In fact, the only dungeons my paladin has done are the ones for the quests while doing Legion. That's it. That is all that tune has done for dungeons. And I have 2 legendaries. I ended up with, I think it's a legendary boots? I can't remember what my last legendary drop was. But I got it out of doing the greater invasion point in Argus. Alright, fine. We won't go up that way. We'll use the frickin' ramp. Jeez, picky much?
I need to get closer. I don't
Boris,
have a target.
welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, I've started mailing gear drops now to my other toons to work on getting them gear without actually having them do any work. It's a nice thing about the bind and account stuff, so.
I'm out of range. I don't
Alright, those guys are done. We basically need like one more idol destroyed, and then we gotta go in and get the Zealots and the Acolytes done. So, is there another idol close by here? We're gonna be running into the cave here to get our last idol. You guys don't see me, just ignore me. Keep doing your little fish ritual. Pray to your scales. Alright, we got some acolytes here. We also have some aggro that we might not end up having to fight. I don't know if we're going to have to fight them or not. No, they ran away. They did run away. Ran like the little bitches they are. I don't do dungeons, etc. So many toxic people. It's why I only do world quests, and it's the same thing with me too, right? Like I've been out of the loop for doing any dungeons and raiding in so long, and you know what? I do way better when I'm with a bunch of people. Once I've done a dungeon once or twice, I've got it. I know what I got to do, and I won't have a problem going through. But those first few times going into doing a mythic or something like that, or going in to do a raid, I would much sooner do with people that I know, and people maybe that have experienced the quest, or if everybody is in there hasn't experienced it, and we're all trying to learn it together, because it's not that toxic environment. Because heaven forbid you should make a mistake in a freaking LFR, and everybody just comes totally uncunted on you, and you know, like, we're human. Like, fuck, it's a game too, so chill out. But it seems like the toxic people that are in some of those... Now, it's not everybody, don't get me wrong. I've been in some great pug runs in the past that have worked out really well. But I've also been in some that are just absolutely horrific in how they treat people.
I need to get closer.
So we just got to finish up the Zealots here, and we are done these handfuls of quests.
I need a target. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Oh, there's ore over here. I gotta go get the ore. Gotta get the ore. I only did the dungeons on my main to see them. You were so right. Yeah, it is the way of, and you know what? Half the people that are all really toxic in there too. They're like 15 years old, don't have an ounce of experience in their entire life, and I don't need to kind of put up with that. I think I'm old enough now that I don't need to have a freaking 15-year-old tear me a new asshole because I didn't step out of a green circle in time. I can't guess the plus 14, the plus 14 Kara, very stressful, very stressing.
I need a target.
Yeah, something like that. To be able to get past those runs, you need to do it gilded with a group of people that are all working together with the same goals, and everybody's got to have, you know, the gear to be able to support that. We're done. We don't need to kill anymore. Why am I going after them? We need to make our way out of here. Let us go out of here. And I tell you, there's a lot of this game that's out here that is just available for, you know, cruising along and solo playing. You can spend, I mean, look, I've managed to spend 7 months of streaming 5 to 6 nights a week, just cruising around, leveling tunes, doing different things. And you think of all the classes and stuff that I haven't even, like, I've never even touched the Horde side. I've never played a single Horde tune. I have no idea what those quests are like out there. So there is so much more to be had. Let us help the tadpoles. We're gonna complete this quest. What do we gotta? We gotta get them back to the ocean, don't we? We'll try to avoid the acolyte as we're pushing through here. Hey, what? What? Ah, why did it despawn on us? I bet you we went off their specific path they had to have.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
See if we can grab another one of these little tadpole things to pull back. I hope they have more solo things in Battle for Azeroth and make me so happy. Well, from what I understand, that it's going to be very soloable to go in and do. There's the little war scenarios that are going to be done. It's not going to be so much like raid specific. It's going to be they're taking a lot of cues from how original Warcraft was played for it. Like, I don't know the full details on it, but they just kind of brushed on it a bit. And they say that it's, you know, you're supposed to be able to queue up for that, and it's not like a huge interaction that requires a lot of focus on kind of group effort on that. You each kind of have your own thing to be able to get accomplished. Alright, so we can't do a rolling little dive with this thing. That quest was so hard, the one you're doing right now. Continue helping these little bastards. It's just because you end up dropping the chest every single time that you aggro something. And that last time, I think it's because I didn't follow the path, is why the chest despawned on me. Basically just got to get them out to the ocean. And it's a done deal. Get them returned to the ocean. There's also another one in, I want to think it's in Daenerys, where you have to escort a turtle back. Man, that quest is a pain in the ass. It is so slow to do. Complete quest. There we go. Done. Use the Zen pilgrimage to travel to the Master of the Peak of Serenity to speak with Master High the Shrine of the Oxbow. Oh, we've reached level 60. Yay. What are we going to do? We are going to go turn in these quests, though. I'm not wasting this XP that we've gathered up here before we head off to the Outlands. Level 60. What's our slash played on this tune? We are 22 hours, 42 minutes, and we've hit level 60. I think that's a pretty reasonable pace. Thank you for the grats. It's not like a break land speed pace, But I think that was a pretty good roll. Now I think I'm going to save that Zen Pilgrimage because I'll actually be able to get 2 stacks on it. And we'll get that for next time. We're going to turn in these quests first. I'm not going to bother taking any more new ones while we're out here. We'll just stop the quest chains as they're wherever they're at. So, false idols, complete quest. What are we going to get? We're going to get a ring that is an upgrade to us, and we'll take the ring.
Inventory is full.
No! Why is my inventory full? What do I got that I could delete that's not going to amount to any money for us? What is the shittiest thing we have to throw away? Those right there. Okay, let's try that again. We got the ring. We will equip the ring. What else do we got here? Did we get anything else that's actually a upgrade for us? That's plate, that's no good. Leather, right there, that's an upgrade. We will equip that. There's one more thing we gotta delete here. Get rid of the mystery meat. We're gonna open up some clams, of which I don't have room for any pearls if we get them, so let's free up one more spot. There's a pearl. 2 pearls.
It's still recharging.
There we go. Pearls will go up in the auction house. We're going to run back. We're going to turn in these last 3 quests. Did you hear about the AQ bug mounts or something like that being upgraded or something to do with that area? Oh god, that would be so awesome if they were. I've got the AQ bug mounts. I've got them all. But you can only use them in AQ. And it's an absolute pain in the ass. I'd love to be able to run around with those bugs all over the place. So I'm hoping they do get some type of an upgrade where you can use them globally rather than just inside AQ20 or AQ40. I would love to be able to see those get done. That would be so amazing. Nice antlers, bud. Them some sexy antlers you're sporting. Why did I just completely dismount? That made no sense. I believe you can fly is one of our quests that we've got to go and turn in. Clicky clicky. There we go. Why it hung up there, I don't know. Complete quest. There's the 1 amulet. 2 amulets, 3 amulets, and decline the secondary step. And now we are going to, where's our hearth set to? Returns you to Fuse Light. No, we're going to go to, we're going to use our Zen Pilgrimage to get to Stormwind to do our training. We'll go back and do our Zen Pilgrimage later. Yeah, I would cruise around on those bugs from AQ. Oh, man, anywhere. It'd be nice if they had, like, wings, too, that you could end up sprouting on them so you could fly with them.
The wind, and you will not break.
I totally accepted that quest that I didn't want to do.
Welcome. I hope your travel was pleasant.
That's fine, though. We're going to come back and do that one. That one we didn't, so we didn't accept. We just completed the 1 quest. They got us here, but we'll come back and do that quest, because we'll do that one. And then we can do it again, and we end up with a double stack of our things. What are my thoughts on Classic WoW? I'm going to play it. My Retro Night stream is going to get dedicated to doing Classic WoW. So I am looking forward to being able to break that out and get things going on that. Mini Terrace has returned. Like the Mount Store one. I don't know what you mean by the Mount Store one. Like, I know that Blizzard is bringing in Classic WoW, and I will be playing on the Classic WoW servers every Tuesday when they do go live. So, hey, if you're sick there, Mini Terrace, shouldn't you be in bed, sleeping? Seems how you've got like exams coming. Where am I heading to? We're gonna go to the flight trainer. Flight trainer. Ever the parent I am. I'm in bed. I don't have any class until 2 tomorrow, so I don't need to be asleep yet. Well, you could get the extra sleep. You could be asleep right now, and then still get up before your class tomorrow. You're gonna have class till 2. God, I wish I didn't have to go to work till 2. Lazy teenagers.
How are you?
Complete
See
quest.
you soon.
Now
Welcome.
spend money on flying available. What's right? Expert riding. Train. And flight master license train.
Keep your
Into
feet
the
on
yonder.
ground.
So what mount are we going to... Hey, can I get away with using my charger? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Would like to join you in questing in Classic when it goes live, possibly next year or the year after. Yeah, I think it's going to go live in September, I would think. It's hard to say. Hey, that's not fair. The only reason I don't have class until 2 is because I wasn't able to take many classes because of my credits from last year. Well, if you didn't change major... No, I'm kidding. Mounts. We need to pick a mount. Mount. Tencel, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to our little community. Now, let's see if we can actually use our charger. I don't think I can. No, I can't. Oh, I can't use the charger. That's a shame. So what mount are we going to cruise around on? What flying mount are we going to have fun with? I should use something different. Something that I haven't, cruised around with much. I don't like the serpents. I don't like the serpents at all. And something, of course, that flies would be nice. See, there's the green bug. Ironbound Proto-Drake. We could fly around on that bad boy for a while. Why don't we do that? That will be our flying mount of choice. We could fly around with him. The Vanilla WoW Shizzle. Holy fuck, did I see AQ mount? Yes, you did. I've got all the AQ mounts. I have them all. All of the AQ mounts. The green one, the red one, the blue one, the yellow one, the black one. You just can only use them in AQ, which is really shitty. Really shitty. Hey, my mount won't fit through the door. Alright, let's move that guy up there. Can the low level of class use class mounts if you unlock it already? Yes. My Paladin on Garona can use my Paladin charger mount that I unlocked on my Paladin on Dalaran. In fact, I was using that last night, flying around with, so...
You need something? Safe travels.
Let me browse your goods. Okay, we got to sell off some shit here because we need a nice clean inventory before we head off to the Outlands. Then I wonder if the black one is the one I don't have. Let me see. AQ, what are those? see the various eggs. What are they all called here? They are battle tanks, so we'll search for battle. Let's go all the way up. Oh, I don't have the black one. I only have the blue, red, and green one. And those ones can only be... The red one was like super rare to get. But I guess the black one is just as rare, from what I understand. So I don't have the black one. Shit. Oh, and there's the yellow one. So I got the yellow one too. So I've got all the colors except for the black. That's a Battle Strider. Black. Nope, I do not. It doesn't even actually look like it's unlocked to me to even see it. Unless it must have a different name. Just go to all my mounts. Yeah, you know, there's 151 of them to have to go through. But the black one, yeah, I guess I don't have the black one. Do. Black Primal Raptor. That's the blue bug. Never mind. I suck. I saw the blue one. Okay. Yeah, I don't. The only thing I could think is it's a different name. Black AQ mount. The Black Kurjai battle tank is taught by... Oh, you need to get it from the Resonating Crystal, which is a legendary drop. And the source is now unavailable. You can't even get it anymore. And it was from AQ40 to be able to get it. And source is now unavailable. Trailer for player was logged out while mounted on this mount when patch 2.2 was deployed. Upon logging in after the patch, the mount buff was replaced by a buff that transformed the player into a flying wasp. Really? That's kind of crazy. That was the source from WoWwiki. Yeah, I've got it linked here, and it says like it's taught by the Black Kurjai Resonating Crystal, and the source is now unavailable for it. So, yeah, it was called from the Scarab event years ago. There's not very many comments on it, so it is like super rare. So if anybody does have that, they're like super lucky to have it. Maybe they'll bring back that mount with the changes that they're going to do with Battle for Azeroth. That'd be kind of nice. I didn't finish selling off my loot while we were sitting there doing that.
Need help?
Let us finish that. That's going to go on the auction house. That's being sold. The finger is junk. Wrists, no good. Plate, cloth, neck piece. Mountain Silver Sage, go on the auction house. Blue Sapphire, go on the auction house. Why is that broken amulet not selling? Because it was a quest item. You can sell your account for over $1,000 if you have that mount. Not that I would ever sell my account. Not unless I was absolutely desperate for coin. I'd sell my kids before I sold my WoW account.
Farewell.
Yes, Mini Terrace, you heard me. Items. Let's open up these clams, see if we can get some more
It's not ready yet.
pearls. And no, we didn't. That was actually
Looking
really
for
shitty.
something specific?
All right, let's throw this stuff on the auction house, and then we are going to head to the Outlands. Let's sell this stuff off. How much for my kids? I'm not that desperate for cash yet. Hey, if you need a lawyer someday, I'm not going to help you yet. I probably will if I end up selling my kids. Loot, selling off my loot. I'll secretly sell my kid's account and he won't know. Next thing you'll know, he'll log into his World of Warcraft account and it'll be gone. It's like the fourth time I posted that Ruthven ore. I should just get rid of it because it doesn't sell at all for anything.
It's still recharging.
It's still recharging. Only a few people per server could have gotten it within an hour or two of someone right going after the outside of AQ.
I can't use that.
That's how rare it is. Can you wait until I come home so that I can watch him freak out? Shit, right? He would totally lose his mind. Hey, by the way, if you're sick, you know, you could just stay up there this weekend. I'm kidding. Mom says that you need her because you're not feeling well. And complete oh fuck, there's 20 pages of rune cloth. That is a bit of a time sink. Waiting for that to populate and scan. Last time I sold it, it sold for 22 silver a piece. What's it selling for now? Oh, we're so broke again. We're down to 657 gold. How pathetic. 16 silver a piece. Wow. Great, we're going to get a whole 9 gold from 54 pieces of cloth. Ugh. Alright, we have 0 quests, so we're going to start the quest to bust into the Outlands. Report to Commander Durin at the Stairs of Destiny in Hellfire Peninsula. Well, I gotta get there first. So we're gonna mount up. We're flying all the way back down to the Dark Portal.
How are you?
I don't
Keep
need
your
to
feet
purchase
on the
any
ground.
mounts. I need the actual Griffin Rider.
What can I do
There we
for
go.
you?
We're going to go back to Netherguard Keep, then we'll fly over to the Dark Portal, and we will zone in and get these first few quests taken care of for Hellfire. Hellfire Peninsula is probably the one zone that I'm like, I love the questing that's in there because it's really well grouped and it's really well spread out. There's like tons of quests. You get massive amounts of XP, but the zone looks like shit. It's just this big red dead pile of crap, and to spend so much time in there. But the amount of leveling you can get out of that is just amazing. So anyway, I'm off to work. Have a good day. Yes, the little Welsh shizzle. You have a good day too. Enjoy your day at work. We are going to be calling it here. We're just basically going to get into the Outlands, and I'm going to set my Hearthstone to Hellfire Peninsula and kind of go from there. So that is where we're going to get to. By the way, if you haven't already, throw a like on this video for me. I would very much appreciate that. I have a pretty good like to dislike ratio on my videos, and I really do appreciate it for sure. If you are new to the channel, throw a sub out there. I would even more appreciate a sub. Share it with all your friends and family and folks. Try to get everybody and your dog watching. Like if your dog has a YouTube account, make sure you share it with them. Oh, long flight. Don't forget to vote too on what class we're going to be leveling next, because we are now 50 levels away. Outlands was fun and scary. The Fell Reaver brought name. Oh, fuck the Fell Reaver back in the day. All right, Bree, have a good night. We will catch you later. Yeah, like the Fell Reaver, man, that thing, I don't know how many times that thing ended up ganking me. All of a sudden the ground was shaking. You're like, what the fuck's going on? You turn around just in time to watch yourself die. It's amazing. I think the first thing I did when I hit level 70 and I was geared out from doing raiding is I found that son of a bitch and I beat the living crap out of that Fell Reaver. For all the payback that it did to me. Cal, welcome to the stream. Little bit of a late start. We're just going to be wrapping it up here. We're heading into the Outlands. We did hit level 60, and I just jumped off the flight pedestal up there. Ah, Greg, you are absolutely right. There is a portal to the Outlands from the Mage Tower, and I completely forgot about it. Yeah, you could have reminded me that, like, I don't know, back in Stormwind. Thanks for showing up there, Greg, to tell me where to... I completely forgot about that portal in the Mage Tower. That kind of pisses me off now a little bit. Oh well. We're getting there anyway. It would take us longer to go back now, so... Artez, welcome to the stream. I went to bed around 7 and just woke up. But woo, Outlands. Yes, Outlands again on another toon. This is a 4th toon in our stream series that we busted into the Outlands with. No, we're not going to do the quest. We're just going through the portal. You can't go through the portal. Can you? Why can't I go through the portal? Looks like I'm through the portal right now. Is that the Ironbound Proto Drake? Yes, it is the Ironbound Proto Drake. It's kind of badass looking. What was he from again? Someone dismisses a reliable Ironbound Proto Drake. This is a flying mount, account level bound. I can't remember what he was from. I gotta look that up. Iron. His skin is more hard and brass and was found. To the sword, no spear, blah blah blah. Glory of, oh yeah, Ulduar Raider. Man, it's been so long since I've had some of these mounts. I was trying to remember what they're from. So yeah, Glory of the Ulduar Raider, 25 man. That is what it is from.
King's honor, friend.
Complete quests. Commander Durin at the Dark Portal in Hellfire Plains who wants you to bring Durin's report to Ashmere Wildhammer.
Light bless you.
Which is this guy. Here.
What's on your mind?
Arrival in the Outlands. Complete. And then he's going to say, oh, you need to take a flight to Honorhold. Okay. And we'll take his silly flight because it'll get us there. And we can sit back and totally chill. With that, I think we're done for the night. Again, thank you all for coming and hanging out, watching my stream again. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to continue over the next coming days to look at what I can do to get both the YouTube and Twitch stream happening at the exact same time, and then you would be able to view from whichever platform you would prefer. Maybe we'll get some new viewers coming in from the Twitch side that I haven't been able to break into yet. So this is going to be some exciting times to see if we can get the channel to grow a little bit. I helped my friend get the achievement in that place so many times. Peace out, Jake. Yes, thanks for watching. Yeah, I think we ended up, there's a roll there where our guilds went through and we were doing just push on different mount achievements for all the different raids and stuff. So, alrighty, well, we're going to call it a night. You guys have been a blast to chat with, and you guys are making these quest leveling series go by so fast, and it has not been a grind at all leveling any of these tunes because of you guys. So with that said, you guys have a good night, and we will catch you next time. And don't forget to tip your waitress on the way out. Thanks. Bye.
Greetings. For the Alliance.